Top of the morning, friends and fellow traders. This is Doug Campbell with Right Way Options, and this is the morning market preparation video for August 9th, 2018. August 9th. So as we move through this month, we're faced with a bit of a conundrum today. And I wrote about that this morning in this morning's blog. If you've never read the morning blog, please know that you're welcome to go over there and read it at any time. And the description, or the link, I should say, is in the description of this video. So please check that out. The conundrum is we are pushing up against resistance levels. We're pushing up here. And yesterday, the bears really had an opportunity to push lower, but failed to do that. The door was open, but they just didn't follow through with any conviction, which leaves us with this conundrum that the bulls are defending price levels, but really lack the conviction, at least at this point, to move higher. And unfortunately, the futures this morning are not giving us much help. Now, of course, that could change because there's a lot of earnings that are coming out today. But as of this moment, as I'm recording this, the futures are basically looking at a flat open to maybe just a tiny bit bullish open. So pretty much a flat open, and a little bit of a decision that we have to make with patterns that look like this and suggest resistance is fairly strong, yet no real conviction on the side of the bears to push it down. So tough call, a tough riddle to be sure for us to try and resolve today. Let's take a look at the SPY. SPY held up just a little bit better yesterday, but notice just these little teeny tiny doji candles pushing against resistance, showing that we really have no conviction from the bears and no real conviction from the bulls to push on through and attack that new high. Now, it seems logical to me that being this close to the high, the bulls are going to find some way to push up there, but because they're showing so much tentativeness on this potential to move up there, it has to give us a little bit of pause and wonder if they lack the energy to actually push through, and if that would open the door for the bears to maybe run an attack here. So a little bit of caution, I think, is the way I'm approaching the market today. I don't want to be adding a whole bunch of risk. I want to have a plan to potentially pick up new trades. So I do have a watch list prepared of good quality trades in case the bulls do take over. But on the other hand, I also have plans to protect my gains, capture some profits, and be prepared to pick up some negative delta in the market just in case things start to swing the other direction. So we're going to have to watch this pretty closely and be really careful with how we approach this day. And of course, this is a riddle that we all as traders have to try and resolve ourselves. I would just highly recommend that you remove any bias of what you want to happen and look at what the chart is maybe showing us could happen and prepare plans based on the possibilities here. Let's take a look at the Qs. Qs did the best job yesterday, actually producing the only new high or the higher print yesterday, but only moving up 0.12%. A whopping 22 cents was the gain yesterday in the Qs. Now, we're also pushing up here toward these all-time highs. And again, I find it unlikely that we get this close and we don't take a run at that. But once again, we are showing just a tentativeness of the bulls to get that done, and makes me wonder if this match between bulls and bears being equal right now, who could, either side could easily take the upper hand. So be cautious here, be a little bit careful, and plan your risk carefully. If we take a look at IWM, IWM had the best chance yesterday. In fact, it started down, and I had already picked up some IWM puts the day before, and those were in a nice profit early yesterday. But that profit kind of dwindled away as they pushed this back up. Now, I'm holding some of this negative delta as more of a hedge to my overall portfolio, but I don't want to give the impression that I'm bearish here, because I'm really not. I'm not bearish and I'm not bullish. I'm stuck in this conundrum with you. Which way is this going to go? And I just want to be prepared with a plan for both sides of that potential move. So keep a close eye. If we take a look at the VIX, we're not getting any very good clues here on the VIX either. You know, the VIX has stayed relatively flat yesterday. It didn't really move around much. We are showing a willingness to hold support here, but no willingness to really move higher. So kind of interesting in what's going on here. There really is very little fear in the market right now. And that can be a good thing or a bad thing, because fear can obviously quickly increase if the market does begin to fail. Let's take a look at T21-22, which is the 4-week new high, new low ratio. And you can see this isn't really providing us with any clues either. We're kind of stuck right here in the middle. No real good indication that we could you know, that we're going to move up or move down. We're just kind of stuck here. We have this range that we've kind of been trading in, and we seem to we're just showing that lack of conviction both directions. Now that could be a function of, you know, summer vacations and volumes dropping, which they have been, but it still leaves us with that conundrum. What do we do from here, and how do we approach the market for today? And it's a tough call. It really is a tough call. Everyone will have to kind of take this information and make that decision where you see fit. Just be real careful not to apply your bias to that decision. Look at the chart for what it's showing you. On the economic calendar today, we have a couple items coming in here at 8:30 that could move the market around a little bit. We have the jobless claims, expecting a slight increase according to consensus on those jobless claims. PPI, but also, I should say, remain historically strong here in labor demand. No major change there. PPI is also looking to increase, putting a little bit of pressure on those producers as those prices continue to rise. Maybe a function of some of the tariff increases. We're not really sure yet on that, but showing just a little bit of pricing pressure in the market, which obviously can raise concerns for interest rate increases and also the potential that we could start to see higher prices in different places. However, if you remove food, if you remove energy and trade services, we're only looking at a 2% increase. So, you know, I don't know. It's a tough call here as well. After that, really nothing to move the market around significantly. Keep in mind, we do have a Fed speaker today at 9:30. Unlikely to move the market, but just in case they say something that might shock the market, we want to be prepared for that. On the earnings calendar, we have over 380 companies reporting earnings today, and they're coming in really quickly this morning. So we can certainly change the look of this market very fast based on all the earnings reports coming out. So kind of keep that in mind as we move toward the open this morning. So with that, everyone, hey, I want to wish you all a fantastic day. I want to wish you great profits. And if this is the first time you've seen these videos, please remember I don't try to give you any tradable, I guess, information, just that look at the market, how we want to approach the market for the day so that you can prepare your trading plan for the day. And remember, I also never intend to make money from these videos. I do this as part of my daily preparation. I just happen to share it with everyone out there wanting to help other traders do a better job in their trading. So please feel free to take advantage of this and click on the subscribe button on YouTube and the follow me button on Facebook. Click those thumbs up buttons. I really do appreciate that. And also feel free to drop a comment. Those are always welcome. Click that click those thumbs up buttons hard and give me those likes. That helps a lot for those algorithms to show these videos to more folks. And always feel free to share this video with any friends and family that you might think could benefit from the information. Everyone, I want to wish you all a fantastic day. Take care of yourselves, trade wisely, and we will talk to you all bright and early Friday morning. Everyone have a good one. Take care now.